Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Today we have yet another story about Kalani Fagata and Asuelu. Now, if you guys have been watching the show, you kind of know that these two are done. They are Splitsville. They are no longer together. They've had their ups and downs throughout the years. And I personally always thought that they were going to make it together simply because they have kids together. But once the allegations started dropping by Kalani, she accused Asuelu of basically forcing himself onto her, or at least holding her down during the birth of their, this is how they created their second child. So basically he's accusing her of, sexual assault. And this came out a few weeks ago. And as soon as that started dropping, I really felt like things were kind of going to be over for these two. I just don't think that's an accusation you make lightly. And of course, the kids are going to grow up. They're going to read. They're going to watch videos about this later on. So I think that once you put that out there, the relationship is kind of done. And then we saw, Asuelu was cheated 12 times or something like that. And then Kalani also cheated with this guy named Dallas. However, now, just recently, Kalani actually went Instagram official with her new man, Dallas. And so she is kind of putting all the rumors to bed. She's saying, this is my guy. Let's take a look at what is going on with these two. And Asuelu, meanwhile, is heartbroken. And we saw that on the show as well. And I don't know how he's heartbroken. I mean, you admit to cheating on her so many times. So what exactly did you think was going to happen? Did you really think this relationship was going to work out after that? I mean, I know sometimes, a lot of you guys call Asuelu slow, but if he didn't realize that cheating on Kalani was going to lead to a breakup, I mean, I don't know exactly what to say. Let's just take a look at what's going on here. 90 Day Fiancé star Kalani Fagata finally goes Instagram official with her new man, Dallas Nuez. Now, the 90 Day Fiancé star Kalani is showing off her new boyfriend Dallas on Instagram after confirming her divorce from Asuelu on The Last Resort. Kalani Fagata confirmed her split from Asuelu on 90 Day The Last Resort and is now dating a man named Dallas Nuez. Now, just because we are finding out this information out, just because she's making it official now, doesn't mean anything. We know that 90 Day The Last Resort was filmed, I believe, in January of this year. So almost a year ago. And so she's only dropping it now, I'm guessing, because the storyline is done on the show. And so she's freed from her NDA to reveal what happened. So you can kind of read through the lines here, but this was kind of in the works likely for a couple of months at the very least since 90 Day The Last Resort was filmed. Asuelu cheated on Kalani multiple times, leading to their decision to end their relationship. Kalani shared a photo of her new BF, Dallas, on Instagram, leading to a lot of curiosity about their relationship. Now, the 90 Day star made her relationship with boyfriend Dallas Nuez official. Now that 90 Day The Last Resort has confirmed her split from Asuelu. Kalani is a 34-year-old California native who first appeared as a single mom during 90 Day Fiancé Season 6. Now, the father of her baby was Asuelu, who came to the U.S. on a K-1 visa. Kalani and Asuelu got married in September of 2017, 6 years ago, and welcomed their second son within a few months. Kalani and Asuelu sparked split rumors in early 2022, and there was speculation of a new man in Kalani's life. Now, back last year in 2022, it wasn't clear that Kalani and Asuelu were done because they were constantly on and off from what I remember. And one moment they would post something like, oh, we're done. And the next moment, oh, they were back together. And so a lot of people, myself included, thought that this was just for clout. We thought that this was just done to kind of prop up their name in the media. And probably some of that was true. However, that was, at least based on what we know now, that was the beginning of the end. So there was actually some truth to all their breakups that they were having, breaking up, getting back together, and so on and so forth. That was underlined by problems in the relationship. So, so there was speculation of a new man. Now, Kalani took to Instagram after The Last Resort finale to reveal Dallas to curious fans. She shared a photo of her boyfriend on her Instagram stories. Dallas's face wasn't discernible in the photo, and he had his shirtless back to the camera, while emerging from a deep ocean. Kalani tagged Dallas's Instagram handle, DallasN714. So if we go on Kalani's Instagram profile here, we're not going to see any pictures of Dallas, right? We're going to see pictures of her kids. Not much of Asuelu. We're not seeing any pictures of Asuelu here. We're seeing some pictures of her sister Kalani, but nothing of Asuelu, just her kids and her family. Oh, here's a picture with Asuelu, actually. And that is from 2021. So the first picture that we see of them together here is from 2 years ago. So she's kind of cleaned up. I don't know if she's cleaned up her account or just hasn't posted much with him. And her latest post is one with a couple of other 90 Day Fiancé cast members, Yara, and then we have Liz in there as well, and Angela. So drunk millennials trying to make her real. I wouldn't say that Angela is a millennial. But then if we go to her, and this is a picture of the gang right here. If we go to her reels, and this is where we see a picture of Dallas right here. And she says, I waited a year for this. Basically, what she's saying is that she waited a year to see him. Is she waited a year to drop the news officially that she's with Dallas, because we know that the show was filmed almost a year ago. So she's feeling relieved that she can kind of let it all out there, confirm the split, from Asuelu, and confirm her relationship to Dallas. So here it's just this back. I assume more pictures and more information is going to come out in the days and weeks ahead. And I'm assuming they were at some kind of resort getaway here or something like that, perhaps together. Now, if we go and check out his profile of Dallas, there is nothing. I mean, at least nothing is showing up for me. So I can't show you guys anything here. I wanted to, but there is nothing. There's just this, there's just this picture, and then he reshared. He also reshared Kalani's as well. So he also reshared it. So basically confirming everything on both of their Instagram accounts. So this is about as Instagram official as you can get. All right. So now if we go back to the article, let's see what else it says here. Kalani also included a caption with her photo where she said, I waited a year for this. Her caption confirmed that she had been dating Dallas for a year. Recently, Kalani revealed that Asuelu had cheated on her more than 12 times. After he got a yeast infection from indulging in an intimate act in Samoa, Asuelu gave Kalani a hall pass. To make things even, she met a man named Dallas on social media and eventually chose to continue dating him by divorcing Asuelu. Now, Kalani and boyfriend Dallas have been dating since November of 2022. So perhaps I was mistaken there, but the timeline kind of fits in any case. So she's been with Dallas for about a year, and she filmed The Last Resort about, 11 months ago. So when they filmed The Last Resort, basically, Kalani and Asuelu were just not together at all. So a lot of you have been asking why exactly did they come on the show if they were not together, and some of you asked the same thing about Kelly and Molly, and I don't have an answer for that. Perhaps we need to ask TLC what was going on, but this is pretty clear here. They've been together since November of 2022. Now, Asuelu did not think Kalani would take the hall pass because she continues staying with him despite all the times that he had cheated on her. However, Kalani had had enough of his infidelity. She didn't talk about it openly because she wanted to protect her husband and the father of her children. The only person who knew about Asuelu's antics was Kalani's sister, Kalani. And here is a picture of Kalani and their two kids together at some kind of aquarium. And who is this? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who's holding those kids. But I don't know. Maybe it was Asuelu. I don't know. It seems to have long hair, so I'm not exactly sure. Her sister didn't reveal anything to their family or the 90 Day Fiancé audience, while Kalani never spoke about it on camera. She also accused Asuelu of forcing himself on her during their marriage. Kalani claimed the incident led to her getting pregnant with their second baby. So on one hand, she's saying that she didn't reveal anything because she wanted to protect, her husband Asuelu. She didn't reveal anything about, his infidelity or whatever. But then on the other hand, she is revealing that he forced himself on her, leading to her second pregnancy, a pregnancy that she did not terminate. She gave birth. And so this information is out there. So I'm not exactly sure I understand why she's pretending like she wanted to somehow protect Asuelu. And then on the other side, she is, making these claims that he essentially kind of rape there. Like, you know, I don't know if I can say that word, but that is basically what she is claiming here, and that led to her second pregnancy. So I'm not exactly sure that I can compute the two, protecting her husband, and, you know, perhaps this is a bit of a victim complex. I don't exactly know, but to me, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Perhaps you guys have a different opinion on that. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Meanwhile, Kalani's Instagram post from the past reveals she's already introduced Kennedy and Oliver to Dallas, while Kalani never explicitly tagged or made it look like she was posting her boyfriend's pictures. A man with a tattoo hand often made appearances on her feed. So I'm guessing that in the pictures that we saw there, that was probably this Dallas fella. Kalani's current Instagram profile image is also a selfie with Dallas in which she cropped out his face. Perhaps Kalani will introduce Dallas as her partner in a new 90 Day Fiancé spinoff, thus launching a new chapter in her life on reality TV. Very little is known about Dallas at the moment. He works as a security guard and is licensed by the Bureau of Security and Investigative Services. So he's a security guard. Very interesting. There are rumors about Kalani moving in with him after he supposedly introduced her to his family. Fans will want to wait and watch whether Dallas is a new 90 Day Fiancé cast member in the making. So there you have it, guys. That is the story. So Kalani going Instagram official with her new man and completely done with Asuelu. So now all that remains to be seen is whether Kalani and Dallas are going to come back on the show. I feel like personally, and I've said this before, but I feel like some of these cast members, they become so dependent on the show, almost like it's a part of their daily lives at some point. And I think they become dependent on that paycheck. And so I wouldn't be surprised if TLC approaches Kalani and Dallas to come back on the show. I wouldn't be surprised if they take him up on that offer. I really wouldn't. So I kind of do expect to see Kalani and her new boyfriend to come back on the show. And I do expect on the same season that they probably or perhaps will come back. I expect that we'll see Asuelu, and, you know, we'll see what's going on with his life as well. And there will be parallels between the two. So we get to see how Kalani is living with her new situation and how Asuelu is living with his new situation. Maybe he'll have a new girlfriend. Who knows? But that's what I do expect. Like I said, I expect these people become somewhat dependent on a TLC paycheck, you know, after coming on the show for so many seasons like Kalani and Asuelu. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Kalani and Asuelu no more, to the surprise of not really many, because of course we've already spoken about this in the past, but she's going now Instagram official with her new man, Dallas. So when she had that hall pass, she actually made it count because, you know, perhaps she could have chosen somebody else, or perhaps she could have chosen multiple partners. Who knows, right? Because Asuelu did cheat 12 times, but she chose Dallas and is now with him. So she made it count, I guess we can say about her. So this is going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up. If you did, please hit that subscribe button for more 90 Day Fiancé content. I will have more for you guys shortly, so please do subscribe if you want more 90 Day Fiancé news. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.